Hey, Coach, one of those nights where you feel like you must have felt like you dominated the game. How would you kind of classify things tonight?
Yeah, I thought, it was certainly a game that we, over 60 minutes probably deserved the 2 points, but, that's not how hockey works. And, Dell was very good, specifically in those first 2 periods. I mean, going into the third period and you've only given up 7 shots, and even the grade A opportunities were very, very minimal. And it's 1-1, so it's a hockey game, and they certainly, they had the belief they could still win the hockey game, even though they may have been badly outplayed over 40, and that's how the game went. So, certainly momentum-wise in the third, it was a little bit more difficult because there was, some penalties back and forth, and they had their opportunities, and then we hit a post there late in the game, and they over to our late power play there. So. I can't, fault the effort to compete. We were physical, did a lot of good things. Just at the end of the day, we just didn't get the point, the extra point.
When you look at tomorrow, is it just kind of try to replicate tonight and then hopefully convert on a couple more of those chances?
Yeah, I think, we hit a number of posts tonight, and, there's nights where, you're going to get 4 or 5 of those, and tonight just wasn't meant to be in terms of getting the puck in the net. But I liked our depth up front. It was the first time we went 12-6 in a while, but really liked the 4 lines. There was a couple of guys that got squeezed ice time wise with some penalties, but overall, I thought we outchanced them and outplayed them, but they got the 2 points. So we just got to play the same way. I think we got to clean up a little bit. I thought we gave up too many odd man rushes as the game progressed, specifically in the third. So we got to probably do a better job there in OZP of getting above the puck a little bit more tomorrow. But other than that, I thought overall, if the power play can maybe get a goal, I mean, the PK was good again tonight. Those would be the only 2 areas we look to improve on tomorrow night.
What were your thoughts on Scott Sabrin, first game in about over a month, I guess it would be now?
Yeah, I think it was, 6 weeks, and he's been on the ice in Ottawa for a couple of weeks, and he's got a presence, he certainly makes our team better, and, he gets it on the forecheck, competes every shift, and I didn't really see too much rust, quite frankly. I thought his line was good, and I switched the centers up as the game progressed there, but I thought him and Wedman and Bishop were extremely physical and give us that added dimension that we don't have normally. So, and he's very effective on the penalty kill. So I think he'll even be better tomorrow night and going into Wednesday, just because he hasn't played a lot of hockey. But that first game after 6 to 8 weeks off, it's usually adrenaline. So we'll see what he has left in the tank tomorrow.
Do you feel Clark Bishop's kind of coming into his game now to kind of knocking off that rust?
Yeah, I think Bish would love to probably contribute a little bit more offensively. But my message to him is, when you're up in the NHL as a 13th forward, sometimes on the 4th line playing 6 to 8 minutes, taxi squads, even going back to last year, he hasn't played a tremendous amount of hockey the last 2 seasons, probably played about 30 games. So, I think he's been getting his skating legs there in game action, and he's a tremendous penalty killer. He's good on face-offs, very physical. So, I look at Shazi, in his first 10, 12 games, his numbers weren't as good as he wanted them to be either. So I suspect as Bish continues to get in rhythm here, that we'll see some offensive production here over the next 25 games as well.
You gained a little bit of ground on Syracuse tonight again. Just your thoughts on that with these tightly contested games in the stretch drive?
Yeah, it's going to be a battle here over the next 26 games, and you are scoreboard watching. Tonight was probably the first night I actually checked in the intermission to see how the other games are going. Don't normally do that, but it's just that time of year. We had the mindset going in that we could still catch Rochester, really. I mean, the points percentage was 570 to 524 going into the game, and obviously, to catch them, you would probably need a sweep, but there's still lots of hockey to be played, and so much divisional matchups over the next 8 weeks that I think that 4th spot is still attainable, not only from us, but from Syracuse's perspective as well. But we just got to take care of business. This is the strongest lineup we've probably iced all season here tonight in terms of depth-wise. Now, obviously, Hetherington's up, and he adds a different dimension, and Parker Kelly, but overall, if I look at game 1 to, game 46 now, it was probably our strongest lineup we've iced all season.